Hello folks and welcome back to ROADCRAFT. So I've been a little busy today since I've been home from work, and when I left off I was going to run some trucks and I just see if this route would work, and it did not. So I ended up coming over here with some sand, throwing it in here, leveling it out, and building a road. We've got a road. And I also had originally had the road going around here coming up, but that didn't work. So I put it through here, made sand road, and that didn't work. Trucks would get going pretty good. They had a little issue making a turn here. Had a couple of them drove into here, one drove into that way, so I had to move some points around. And then they did okay till they got here. Coming up this way, they just would not climb the sand at all. So I decided to go ahead and pave it, and I'm not finished with this one, but I think it's enough to get them out here on the road. Once they get on the road, they should be okay if my points are correct. So evacuate. Deliver object. Infrastructure route. Okay, so yeah, here is my point where no matter how smooth I made it, they just would not get past this point. So I think I'm going to open it up and whoa, wait a minute. Ah, crap. What do I do? And move that point over a little bit. Move these points. There's a lot of points here because I had to move them from the other side of that sand pile. And the last time I tried this, before I paved it, I had the two trucks go in here, so yeah, they were done for. But I think the rest of this, I'm going to have to move these. Get them actually over here on the road. And then we'll give it a try because I believe we're about done. I think it said I was 92% complete. So that's pretty dang close. Maybe that will make it through there. We will have to see. And then everything else should run okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to move those a little bit. So that it should be alright. So that the trucks will dispatch here instead of over there. So I can make sure that they're going to make that turn. I didn't do anything to this area because the trucks seem to make it okay. I believe I'm just going to follow this truck all the way, just to see how it's done. Still need a lot of practice at building roads, but I think I did okay on this road. Better than my last road that I built. I had some ripples here that I could not see until I had actually paved it or went over it with the roller, then these ripples showed up. This one I did not smooth out very well. I was trying to hurry. I figure as long as I keep most of the tires on the asphalt, should be okay. Alright, we made it to here. Excellent. Just 27 more miles to go. I got to thinking as I was building the road that I could have probably put a bridge over there next to the train bridge. It would have been a little bit easier, but this is ROADCRAFT. I have got to get good at building roads. I have found that using some of the heavier equipment, that if you go into cab view, that you can actually steer a little bit easier. I love the way this game looks. I still have other routes running. I was trying to steer there. I forgot I am not in control. Alright, so we're on a route now that I have run before. And provided I put the points down correctly, it should get through here with no problem. I hope. I meant to go over here and check right over the top of this hill here. I could not remember if I put any sand in that, and I did not. Let's see if the truck can make it through. Oh yeah, maybe. Okay, eventually pulled out. I probably will have to put something in there because the more it runs through there, the muddier it's going to get. That being downhill, I shouldn't have any problems there. Still would like to know what those containers, those crates are for. I think what I'm going to do is come over and try to pick them up and see if I can sell them. If it's something you can get money out of. Truck has no power to it. Avoid the tree. Alright, as long as the trailer hooks will be okay. I've forgotten I haven't paved that yet. Still have quite a few areas I can pave. This one I need to bring all of this up some. Make this more smooth. Momentum is key. There you go. So there's only one other excuse me. One other bad spot that I can think of. And if I can make it through that, I should be alright. Okay, we're around there. Haven't really looked inside this truck. It's got cup holders and a cigarette lighter. And all the dash lights are on. Kind of looks like my truck. Actually looks like my old truck. I was collecting warning lights. Get out of the way. Okay. So it should start again there. But that other route will not be running. So I shouldn't run into any more vehicles. But going through all this, kind of thinking when I go to the next map, to make sure that when I do a route that I keep in mind this truck needs mostly pavement. So this is the other last bad spot. If I can make it up this, it should be okay. And it looks like I can. Turn. There you go. All right. Objective complete. Have any other trucks on the route? don't see anything else moving. So I will... Oh, one-time route. Okay. So that was a one-time route. Okay, I'm just looking at it. Tunnel exit, Lakeside Base. Okay, so all that work for one truck. Heck, I could have just followed it and pushed it along. Oh well, need to practice. Anywho, now we have any side, no side objectives. Recover the drilling equipment from the northern... Oh, that was up there. Which means I will have to go through the salt quarry. Go up there with the crane. And let's get my crane over here. Yeah, it's just right there. I don't know if I can get up that. And I'm definitely not going to make it in there. If I remember this correctly, it's pretty steep coming down there. So, nice day for a drive anyway. Could actually fill all that in behind me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Looking at chat. Not a smart thing to do. Yeah, I dropped some sand back there. With the big dump truck. Still think it's going the right way. Yep. So straight across. Still think that they need to get a locking mechanism for the back of that truck. So don't end up with these little sand piles everywhere. I'm also wondering, when I'm building my roads, I'm using the rusty paver. I'm still having a lot of problems getting it to work right so it doesn't get stuck all the time. And I'm wondering if I got the new one, if it would run better. I think I'm going to try that at one point. Oh shoot, I got 82,000. think I'll do that on my next road that I build. Just take and buy a new one and see if that's any better. Alright, there's the big crane. Or the big bucket. Here. That looks like some kind of drill. Oh, you know what would be cool? If you had to use that to drill through something to get to the next map. I don't know if you... Make sure I didn't clip onto that vehicle. Alright, let's see where that's got to go. Alright, so that has to go in there. And from over here. Would you like to use my heavy equipment mover? But it has an issue getting up here. It just won't do it. Could probably... How big was that thing? That's not very big at all, I don't think. So, let's use something that we haven't used for a while. And we'll use you. Actually thinking maybe I should buy the new one, but I'm gonna give this one a shot. It is what this thing's designed to do. Oh, I did find out that if you go over onto that island, if you go over on that island, which you can get to through here. So I took one of the scout vehicles over here, and then once I got here, I just, got over here, ran this way, and come across. And once I got up on this island, I got an achievement for getting up on this island. So that's when I went over and I explored all of this. See if I got another achievement, and I didn't. And there's nothing else up in here that I could find. So pretty cool little thing. Had chili for dinner. Homemade chili. My wife makes great homemade chili. And I always eat too much of it. Oh yeah, that'll fit in here. I'll turn it around so that the drill goes out the back. Right between the ramps. Help hold it in there. Come on. Wrong way. Yeah, close enough. See if I can strap it down. And strap, yes. Alright, we should be good. Doesn't seem too heavy. I say as I start bottoming out, rocking back and forth. I should plan a route. So go back up here. Come down and go through here. And as long as I can get up to here, I'll take the road, come around, and I can actually, no I can't either. So I have to go through here. Alright, I can do that. Yeah, I believe this truck has plenty of power for this. I'd actually forgotten about this truck. It has great stability. Maybe I need to use it more moving concrete blocks. I think part of it is because of the... Whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, I want to go the other way. Part of it's because of the 2 rear axles. Adds to the stability. So don't tip it over too far. Here's the I need to go. There, no. There you go. Come on. I'm supposed to go over there and take my little dirt road, or my sand road. Easy does it. Crap, I got a rock behind me. Little finagling. Oh. Come up here and see how straight I did my cable. Kind of got the truck hung up a couple of times. Uh-oh, I may have done it this time. Nope. Yeah, you can pull out of there. That's nothing for a big, strong truck. So I could go that way, take the road, come around, or I can just slide through here. Take the shortcut. All right. On straight there. I can knock that fence down. Still never did clean up all that mess. Yeah, this truck even steers better. From turning, when you let go of the joystick till it goes straight again, is a lot faster than, well, not a lot, but it is faster than the other trucks. And I think if all of the trucks handled like this one, I wouldn't have many complaints about it. Ooh, I gotta put it in there. Which means I have to open those doors. I don't know which way they go. Oh, go that way. Oh no, don't tell me I have that crane. I do. I have to have a crane. That's alright. Or... no, I might have to have a crane. But... probably use a little crane. Look at my vehicle, see where they're at. Not you, you're way too far off. And so are you. Well, fudge. Alright, I have to recover one of them. And I guess I'll recover you. I think if this truck had another set of axles in the back, it may be a more capable truck. Or a more stable truck, put it that way. If you get a heavy load in the back and that front end wants to come up, if it had another set of axles in the back, it would keep that front end down. But at least I had a base out here. Doesn't make the drive as long. I was reading how many more meters I have and wasn't watching the road. Alright, so I can't get there from over here. So we'll have to drive through. Still haven't figured out what those ramps were for. I missed this turn so many times. Maybe I should take some of this concrete and block part of that off. Yeah, right there. So you've got that ramp that goes up and it's right there at the end of the boom. And then right over here is another one that leads up, but they're offset. So I have no idea what that is for. I mean, I guess if there was... oh, okay, I figured it out now. You have that blue train car right there. If I take that and I shove it take that blue train car and I shove it here, like have one end of it here, the other end of it there, then I'd be able to go up the ramp, over the train car, and down here. I don't know why I would... Oh, wait a minute. That leads you... Well, that leads you into this area, but I don't know why you would want to go in that area, because that's blocking that. I don't know. No idea. But that would be a way to get into here for whatever reason. Don't know. I got a mission to do. Hadn't really thought about that ramp. So I can move all those cars. All these blue ones. Ah. So all the blue ones can be moved. But I don't know why I would want to move them. Maybe that was a way to get in here and move that, but what I did was I just came up here, hooked a winch to it, and moved it over a lot. Guess that was enough to open the door. Okay, figuring things out little by little. Except out of drive. That still evades me a little bit. I think I am going to take that container out and see if I can sell it. I don't know, I've seen several of those boxes, but I don't know what they're for. Well, shit, forgot to. Okay. There you go. Gotta hit the brakes. Okay. Did I finish it? Get delivered object. Ah, I've got another infrastructure. A one-time route. So that is from there to over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dispatch a vehicle just so I can see what kind of vehicles are coming out. Okay. So these are not all-wheel drive vehicles. Alright, so that's nice to know. Which means I am going to have to work on this. and figure out a route. What's that? Okay, because the route I took is pretty chewed up. I don't think those trucks can make it. Just looking to see where I need to go again. Okay, so I need to go there. Which, if I can get them up in here, that won't be a problem. It's getting them up there. That would be my fastest route. I think any way I go. Let's look at my sand options. Oh. So that would take a while to run sand because I'm nowhere near the sand. But I could run it out here, run it all the way around, and then I just have to work on this area through here. So once I got them to that, it would take a while. Yeah. And clear route. Wonder which way would be the best. Probably straight through there. So let's go ahead and plot the route out. Then I would know where I need to work on the route. Get you over there. Because I have sand all through this area. It's just building the road. Coming back this way, once I get the road over there, this should be fairly easy except for one place. Gotta keep away from that sand pile. Am I going? Oh crap! I'm going the wrong way. Go that way. So evidently that is still an active route. Which I don't think I've touched that route since I started it. I have not had to do any kind of maintenance on it. Wait a minute, it said it's a one-time route. Why were there 2 trucks? Oh, I forgot the tree. So we'll give the tree a wide berth. Nice and straight through there. So this is the only place I think I would have any issues. Is getting up that. Getting up the first part would be okay. But getting up the very top part, and all-wheel drive would make it. I better put a little more space between them. Still have 114 more, but still a long route. I am going to have to move you out of the way. Down to 97 more points. 96. Don't want it to run into that big rock. Oh, I forgot about the scrap vehicles down there. $82. Should have plenty. I may have to adjust that one. $71 more. I don't know, I'm going through them pretty quick. That was a dumb one. I was trying to get up ahead of that truck. All right. Luckily, it's not a semi-trailer. Angle too sharp. Ah, son of a... All right. Hit the wrong freaking button. Oh, no good. I was about to get real aggravated. So, delete last point. Yeah, I did not want to have to do all of that again. Yeah, I should have plenty of points. Let's see, it's got to go... Ah, it's got to go in there. Alright, let's dispatch a vehicle, see what happens. I am pretty sure I'm going to have to build a road. Yep. Yeah, it says one-way route, but there's... maybe it's just two roads. Yep, road building time. So let's do it the easy way. I figured out what this truck is for. Which one is it? Oh yeah. Well, shoot, that wasn't very far at all. So, left bumper, vehicle recall. And we will recall, yeah, recall that one. And recall that one. Where'd he go? Okay. Alright. Well, I guess I can still do this. I was thinking the others I could just drive down here, but... yeah, what else I'm going to spend my fuel points on? I don't like you. I thought I had the blue one out. Maybe I didn't. And I need... probably missed it. Yeah, right there. Now you're in the way. Ah, that's not where the quarry is. It's got the sand quarry. Ah, I'm just outside of range. So I need to be over here to fill up. Or... I have two of you. Where's the other one? This would be kind of a pain in the butt way of doing it, but it will work. Yeah. Drive straight. Well, come on, turn. So much for that little shortcut. get this out of the way. And get you out of the way. Well, no, you're not in the way, but you are. Alright, I have a plan. And get in you. Get it in low gear. So that should be, I thought. Nope. Well, why is it not giving me sand here? I'm in the sand quarry. I should refill sand in this area. Enter an active quarry radius. Well, I'm well within the radius. Unless it's talking about huh? What see, the radius goes through here. I don't get it. I'm right in the middle of it. Alright, so this I do not understand. Unless you refill sand in the area. But it won't let me refill sand. I have refilled sand through here. Maybe if let's say I jump to this one. Cannot refill sand. Did all of my sand quarries dry up? Or is the game bugged out? Huh. Well, I don't know. It's a crane truck. Try one more thing over here. I have a dump truck. Where's my dump truck? Wow, slow dump truck. What I'll do is come over here and dump the sand out. Maybe. And then go up here to this sand refilling area and see if I can fill it up. Nope, it looks like my quarries have bugged out. And without that, I cannot finish this. Well. It's got power. Huh, I don't know what's wrong. Oh well, I guess I will try to figure it out. Right now I don't have anything else to do. Infrastructures. No side quest, just the main quest. Huh. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to figure it out, but right now it doesn't seem like I can do anything. And I can't push 2 trucks. I can push 1. But that might have to be the option. Yeah, because I'm well within the sand area. And none of them are working. Well, I'll try to figure it out. We'll try again tomorrow night. So, on that note, I believe I will get off here and look some things up on the old interweb and see if I can figure out if anybody else is having the same problem. Anyway, thank you very much. Appreciate you watching. And like I said, I'll be back tomorrow night around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we'll give this another go. So, I guess I will see y'all in the next one. So until then, have a good one.